Eternal Radiance, an action RPG. Difficulty, can we change this at any time, or is it locked the moment we start a new game? That... FPS, let's stick with 90 for now. Input joystick. Okay, this is actually a little bit complicated. So jump with A, but... I don't know. LB, this is... using LB, that's kind of similar to what Ease does, except they use RB. And then finisher ability, LB and RB. Dash charge, roll right button. Interactive LB. Wow. The controls already look pretty complex. Valana finisher, Ruby finisher. Wait, so basically I can command other people to use their finishers or something? By using left trigger to command party members, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Some of these cannot be changed, but I really need to consider the face buttons. Those are going to be the most important ones. I have to pick a sub now and work with it, I guess. Alright, for now I'm just gonna stick with the default control scheme. I suspect the game... that's because I'm paranoid about games having weird issues if you do try to remap your controls, like with Tales of Vesperia. Like, sometimes when you want to do something related to a weak a normal attack, they don't play well when you're using different buttons. Yeah, so let's see. New game. Hope I can change my difficulty at any time. Experience is also increased on easy mode. I heard that some people say this game is already difficult enough on normal mode, so hard mode. You receive 50% more damage. Well, probably a lot more tame than some damage multipliers in other games' hard modes, but still, I might be in trouble. Ha! These training dummies don't stand a chance. Take this. These training courses barely make me break a sweat anymore. It's hard to believe I once found this difficult. So do I actually get to play against the training dummies? I should move on to something more challenging. I can't wait until I get to take my skills to the field. Celeste, just a minute, I'm almost done. One last run through my sword stances, and then the finishing blow against this training dummy. All done. When you're training, it's like you're in your own little world. Yeah, we're not going to beat up a dummy just to practice our controls. But that's what would have happened here. Like you're one to talk. Come on, I'm never that far gone. I saw you studying in the library the other day, and no matter how many times I shouted your name, you never looked up. Joke's on you, I knew you were there the whole time. Wait, you were ignoring me? You were just going to drag me off on another wild scheme. Climbing the mountains outside the fortress is not a wild scheme. It's a special sort of training. Whatever you say. Saw me take out those training dummies, right? That's the sort of skill you get from my special training exercises. But they're not moving targets, are they? I don't think they're going to be as difficult as even the weakest enemies. Well, just wait until the next time we spar. You've got nothing on me. Bring it. You can count on it. See the first boss of the game? Good. I'm playing to study some magic right now, though. I came to see if you want to go with me. You might plan to go a few more rounds against the dummies. Come on, you've practically got the sword routines memorized by now. Your use of magic, on the other hand. I'll have you know I aced our skill assessment last month. Instructor Katrina said I'm one of the most efficient mana users she's ever seen. Using mana is one thing, using magic is another. Now you're just nitpicking. This is why you're falling behind me in our magic studies. Well, there you are, Celeste. I've been looking all over for you. I almost always train at this time, you know that. Details. Do you need me for something? Would I be looking for you if I didn't? I was searching all over. Do you know how many other things I could have done at the time it took me to find you? Sorry, instructor. No, just kidding. Barely took 5 minutes. I will never understand her sense of humor. Anyway, Sir Zacharias needs to speak to you immediately. Better hurry. Immediately? This must be important. I'll go right away. He's waiting for you in the war room. Don't tell me you've gotten into trouble. No, I'm sure it's nothing like that. I'll catch up with you soon. Right, good luck. Oh, hi Celeste. Hey Tabitha. I'm surprised to see you. Usually once you start training, you're in there for hours. I'm on my way to the war room. Sir Zacharias wants to talk to me. Really? Why? I have no idea. You didn't climb to the roof again, did you? I only did that once. If you say so. Anyway, I really need to get going. Whatever this is about, I'll find out soon. Good luck. I'll be in the library if you need me. Ha, okay. Sir, I came as soon as I got your message. You've come a long way, Celeste. Thank you, sir. I remember when you first joined us. You looked so small then. I could scarcely imagine you'd grow up into such a fine squire. I do my best, sir. Where is he going with this? Now that this day has arrived, I'm sure you have many questions. What day, sir? Didn't Instructor Katrina tell you? No, she just said I need to go immediately. I should have known. Well, I called you here today because I have a special mission for you. Just me, sir? That's right. It'll be difficult, but I'm confident you can handle it. I've never done a solo mission before, but if the leader of our order has faith in me, I'll give it my best shot. As I said, you've come a long way. It's not good to keep a promising squire like you here behind your walls. It's time for you to prove yourself. Does he mean what? I think he means... This is your initiation, Celeste. Complete this task and you'll be recognized as a true knight of the Ashen Order. New main quest from Sir Zacharias, a knight's initiation. Yes, after all this time. I won't let you down, sir. I'm glad I hear it. You don't need to look quite so serious, though. I know this is a proud occasion. I haven't passed yet, sir. It's only a matter of time. He's really that confident in my skills? I've been doing better in practice, but this is the real deal. Real moving targets that can fight back and probably deal insane amounts of damage. Still, this is finally it. I'll finally be a knight. I can't wait to write home with the good news. Now, as you know, the Ashen Order was founded to protect people from the dangerous monsters that roam our world. Yes, sir, when Durencia's civilization was struggling to survive due to the constant danger, the Order's founders banded together to fight off threats so that humanity could flourish. This isn't a quiz, Squire. Sorry. But since you're so interested in demonstrating your knowledge, what's the second half of our mission? Finding, containing, and studying the artifacts left behind by Acclaim, sir. Correct. Due to the nature of the artifacts, the two are often intertwined. Such is the case with your mission. Sir, you're sending me to retrieve one of the artifacts? That's a lot for a noob. That's right. Isn't this dangerous for a squire? This seems... I feel like you're making me take the fall for something. I don't know. I think this guy might be trying to trick us. Any superior who sends a noob on a really dangerous mission is obviously a bad guy. I think I should try to contact someone even higher and complain about this. But it seems more in character for her to use the second choice. The first choice is what most people would pick, probably. Will this actually affect, like, multiple endings or something like that? I won't let you down. Oh, not all intimidated by receiving your first artifact? Retrieving your first artifact. It's one of the duties I took on when I signed up, sir. Good, I need more men and women like you. Where's the artifact, sir? It's in the forest near the town of Ancora. There's a ship waiting for you. Follow me. As usual, the place is bustling with activity. There are the squire training and the knights running through their own practice exercises over there. I even see a few researchers discussing their latest attempts to understand the artifacts. After so many years, this place has become my home. It will feel strange leaving, even if it's just for a mission. Once you reach Ancora, gather as much information as you can to proceed safely. Retrieve the artifact and then return to the ship. Here, enchanted pouch. What's this? Carry the artifact in this pouch for your own safety. The cloth has been enchanted by our mages to contain the artifact's power. Alright, do you have any more questions before you leave? What's Ancora like? It's a port town. Their local history claims it started as a tiny fishing village and expanded into one of the most powerful forces in Durencia. It's that important? The man in charge of the region, Lord Aldous, has his own army now. An army? But isn't our responsibility to protect the people? What if he has a conflict of interest with us and sends his army against us? There have always been militias and mercenaries. Lord Aldous just took it a step further. Of course soon you'll get to see Ancora for yourself and make up your own mind. Any other questions? Why are the artifacts so dangerous? They have a number of strange properties and strong magic, and they seem to make monsters within a certain radius go mad. But why? No one knows. With no surviving information about the Acclaim, all we have are theories. And there are certainly a lot of theories. And are these artifacts ancient weapons? Have they been corrupted by another force? Are we simply approaching the situation in the wrong way? Could they be the force that wiped out the Acclaim civilization? That's a distinct possibility. Devastation on such a large scale. It's horrific. Ruins and scattered artifacts are all that remain of the Acclaim now. What happened to them? If we keep studying the artifacts, perhaps we'll find the answers. All the more reason for you to be as prepared for this as possible for this mission. Is there anything else you need? What happens if I fail? If you fail, you'll continue training as a squire until you're ready to attempt your initiation again. I see. Just do your best and I'm sure you'll succeed. Now, do you have any more questions before you leave? No more questions. In that case, it's time for you to be off. Don't forget to practice your skills. Even the best knights need to stay and practice. Skills of a squire. Where would I practice it? Do we really get a practice zone to practice our moves? Right. The ship is waiting for you. You can board as soon as you're ready. Menu. Abilities. Azure Projectile. Wait. No talent points right now. Is it possible to max everything? That's what I'm wondering. Range damage. These are upgrades to skills I already have. Azure Projectile. That sounds like Azure Edge. Azure Shot. Ice Strike and Whirlwind Slash. But the MP costs. How do I regenerate MP? Because I feel like 100 would run out pretty quickly unless I just use normal attacks on everything except the boss of the areas. Practice the skills I've learned. Experience 88. Story. Gallery. Squire's sword, Squire's armor. Junk equipment. No consumables. Oh, I can talk to anyone. Wait. Why does he have... Is he giving me a side quest or something? Yeah, it's possible Katrina might give me some training. I don't know. Oh, Celeste, I heard you're heading out for your initiation soon. That's right. If you want to brush up on your studies before you leave, there are plenty of books here that might help. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. The library is always open to you. Okay, so they have second dialogue and a checkmark once you've exhausted dialogue. Quinn, guess what? You look happy. I take it your meeting with Sir Zacharias was about something good? I'm being sent out for my initiation. No way. It's true. There's a ship waiting for me right now. I just wanted to let you know that before I leave. That's incredible. I'm really happy for you. Thanks. Don't worry. I'm sure your initiation will be soon as well. You'd better hope it is. Why? Because when we spar next time, it'll be so much more embarrassing for you when you lose if I'm still a squire. Don't get too overconfident. Although you have a point, I'd feel bad being up a squire. Ha! Just means you have to hurry up and become a knight with me. I'll do my best. So where are they sending you anyway? Ancora. Apparently one of Aklime's artifacts has been covered in the forest. Well, you're going to retrieve an artifact? That's so cool. Yep. I wonder what my initiation will be like. I'll be sure to tell you all about mine when I get back. I'm counting on it. Good luck, Celeste. I know you'll do great. Thanks. I wonder, does the difficulty increase the enemy's stats, or is it just a multiplier to their stats? Like, if you've got your defense to the point where they do zero damage, they might still do 0 damage even on the highest difficulties. Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing important. I don't want to bother you while you're preparing for your mission. Don't be ridiculous. I always have time for you. I'm just looking for a book. A book. The Life and Legacy of Xanath the Glorious. Huh, I thought you were here to study. I am. Uh-huh. Don't give me that look. You know I always put studying first. Unlike some people, I want to read once I'm finished, that's all. Then why are you ransacking the library? Because I can't find a book. The book you don't intend to read until you're finished studying. It's bothering me that I can't find it. Do you want me to help? No, not if you have more important things to do, of course, but if you have a little extra time, I certainly wouldn't say no. How do I find it then? Corrine must know. Excuse me, but can you help me find the Life and Legacy of Xanath the Glorious? It should be in the history section. Thanks. Or does that one go with the biographies? I'll look there too. Occasionally some cynical joker shoves it in the fiction section though. You have no idea where the book is, do you? Celeste. Sorry. Wait, am I wrong? No one has taken it out recently, I can say that much for sure. Thanks. It should definitely be in the library then. Do you find your book yet? No. It must be here somewhere. Tabitha, do you know? Hey Tabitha, where are you looking at? Oh, hi Celeste, I'm working on a new recipe. How is it in the library? If I read about the kinds of food people ate long ago, I could figure out something new to make. I don't know, I like your cooking just fine the way it is already. I have to talk to everyone to get their quests, and the exclamation marks are quest givers. Ha, that's sweet of you. I mean it. Wasn't it exciting to try something new? I thought you were the adventurous type. Good point, so have you found anything good? I'm thinking about a new type of cake. I like where this is going. Let me guess, I have to find a bunch of ingredients. Right now I'm torn between making a bean cake and a spice cake. I'll keep reading, but do you think you could ask around for me, see what people prefer? Sure, if I have time before I leave. Leave? Are you going somewhere? I'm heading out for my initiation soon. Oh, congratulations, Celeste. I'm sure you'll do great. Thanks, I'll see what I can find out about your cakes. Wait, does that mean I can't return to this place once I could advance the story? I really appreciate it. Oh, but don't bother Sir Zacharias or instructors, okay? I don't want to waste their time with cake. Alright. Have you seen the book The Life and Legacy of Xanath the Glorious by any chance? I don't think so. Thanks anyway, I'll keep looking. Bean cake versus spice cake, right? That's right, if you ask about 5 people or so, that should give me a good enough idea. Okay. Excuse me, what can I help you with? Which do you think would be a better recipe to make, bean cake or spice cake? I definitely go with the bean cake. Not a fan of spice, I just think bean cake has a special edge that makes it stand out from all other cakes. Thanks. Got a minute? For you, always. What's up? Which sounds better to you, bean cake or spice cake? Celeste, why are you worrying about cake at a time like this? Tabitha asked me to help her decide on a new recipe, that's all. Shouldn't you be preparing for your initiation instead of doing multiple side quests? Yes, but first I just need your opinion on cake. I wouldn't care what kind of cake it was given. I'd be more concerned about completing my duties for the Ashen Order. Helpful as always, Quinn. Thanks. Please try to stay focused. This is a very important time for you. Yes, but I might get a reward for this quest. That might help me on my main quest. Looks like your instructors aren't the only ones who see cake as a waste of time. Alright, I tend to find that book. It can't hide from me. Why are you shouting at the shelves? I'm psyching myself up to find that book you wanted. Oh, of course, silly me. Hey, no sarcasm or I won't help. Me? Say something sarcastic? Never. I bet you'd have found the book by now if you'd psyched yourself up first. I'm as psyched as I'm going to get. Come to think of it, you do look a little frenzied. I was looking forward to that book. Relax, we'll find it. If someone else has it, we'll just hunt them down and take the book by force. Celeste, say. I'm just kidding. You seem so anxious to read it. I didn't realize you were such a Xanath fan. He's my hero, the sword warrior I dream of becoming. Whoa, setting the bar a little high, aren't we? Aim high, Celeste. Even if you don't make your goals, at least you tried. If you say so. Here, why don't you check the shelves over there while I keep looking here? Alright, this looks like the biography section. Sir Christopher, Julian the Just, King Alberto II. Oh, come on, is alphabetical order really that much to ask for? You know, I don't think it's as impossible as you make it sound. What, finding this book? Being like Xanath. Are you kidding? His physical feats are certainly doable. I've read about him before and studied his combat techniques. That's only half. You can't imitate history's greatest warrior mage just by hitting things with your sword. Obviously. And that leaves, aha, The Life and Legacy of Xanath the Glorious. You found it. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Who knows how long it would have taken without your help? It's because I psyched myself up first. No. Anyway, back to this matter of you being like Xanath. No mage in recent memory has even come close. I know. There's a reason he's a legend. They say he had the power to level entire cities. A hero like Xanath would never do such a thing. I said he could, not that he did. Besides, I bet those stories are exaggerated. I don't think so. What? You really think he was that powerful? Of course, just look at the timing. You've lost me. Ark, Celeste, don't you pay attention to her in our classes? When are the stories of Xanath from? Ages ago, right? He's in the earliest stories after the Cataclysm. Exactly, and he was already a grown man, a warrior. That means Xanath was a life pre-Cataclysm. Oh wait, are you saying Xanath was an Arclame survivor? It makes sense. The Arclame had magic far beyond ours. Xanath showed up in the aftermath of the Cataclysm with similar levels of magic. Maybe he was the only one to survive. What if he's actually the reincarnation of Xanath or something? Well, it's just a theory. I'll have a better idea once I read this book. Thanks again for your help. Anytime. You better get back to your preparations now. I will. Wait, before you go, this is for you. Elixir! Yeah, healing items because I don't know where the shop is. Really, thanks. Be careful out there. I couldn't stand it if something happened to you. I know, you'd be bored out of your mind. I'm serious. Don't worry about me. Soon we'll both be knights, then we'll solve all the mysteries of Xanath and the Ackline. All the mysteries? Aiming high, Quinn. Okay, enough joking around. You need to get going. Hey, what's up? Nothing much. You shouldn't delay too long. I'll be there to see you off, don't worry. Let's see. Checkmarks really are the end of all dialogue. Okay, time to talk to more people. Don't overthink the situation, Celeste. I wouldn't have given you this task if I didn't think you were ready. Thank you, sir. Okay, so I don't have to be sus of you, right? Not now, can you see I'm busy? Busy? He's just walking through the courtyard. I can see it in your eyes, you don't believe me. I'm busy thinking. I'm sorry for interrupting. It's fine, I'm used to it. No one understands. I get no respect. That's not true. Everyone respects your work. They respect me when I'm studying the Aklime's artifacts, or even saying you out to get another one. It's highly important. An artifact pops up and they send you out immediately, but who do they send when I need some ooze? No one. Ooze. Yes, ooze. Great ooze. I collect it myself, but ugh, have you ever taken a good look at this stuff? Can't say I've had the pleasure. It will haunt your nightmares, but you want some. We need to study it better to understand its properties. The artifacts are far more dangerous, but no one hesitates to bring them to me. Understanding the artifacts is important, I know. No one ever thinks about how I feel being cooped up with those artifacts. Maybe I want to study icky ooze for a change. Malachi always seems so unhappy. Maybe I'll cheer him up if I bring back some ooze. Not that I'm looking forward to it. Probably from random monsters, right? Are you still standing here? Do you need something? I'm busy. I'll let you get back to your thinking. And also, shouldn't you have any opinions about cake? Can I get your opinion on something? If it's not about ooze, I'm not interested. What if it was about cake? What sort of cake? Bean cake or spice cake? Well, which is it? Make up your mind. No, I'm asking you. Spice cake. Really? You have something against spice cake? No, I'm just surprised. It's like you didn't even have to think about it. I used to eat spice cake when I was a child. I see, thanks. Wait, are you gonna give me the cake? Oh, it's not actually made yet. And it might end up being a bean cake. What? Sorry. Bah, quit wasting my time with your inane questions and false promises. You did say gray ooze, right? Yes, why? Are you going to laugh at me about it? No, of course not. Then leave me be. Someone's even grumpier than usual, I see. Hey, how do you feel about cake? Cake. Ah, there's nothing better than delicious sweet cake to spur the inspiration. Right, so if you had to pick, would you prefer bean cake or spice cake? Bean? Spice? Those do not belong in cake. Sugary sweetness or nothing? Well, there could... bean cakes can be sweet. I'll make a note of that, thanks. Working on a new song? Yes, and I understand you'll be the subject of my work soon enough. Huh? You're about to become a knight, after all. I can't wait to begin composing songs about your heroic deeds. Let's not jump the gun here. It's possible she might die in the first mission to the first boss. How many more people do I need to ask about cake? Let's go to the war room. Hello, Celeste. I hope you've been keeping up with your magic training. Yes, of course. Good. On the battlefield, a well-placed spell can mean the difference between victory and defeat. I'll keep that in mind. Keep practicing your magic. It could save your life someday. No cake? Not now, I'm busy. But I know you have an initiation to prepare for, but you don't need my help for that. I haven't been authorized to give you any special supplies, and I have work to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to borrow you. Cake. No one understands the amount of work that goes into managing supplies for an entire order of knights. Okay. Training room. Instructor? What, you again? You really are here to talk to me. Oh, I'm touched. I thought you might have some advice for me ahead of my initiation. Righto, here's what you need to keep in mind. Always use your head, always follow your heart, and never trust someone without a sense of humor. Why not? Anyone without a sense of humor takes the world way too seriously. They're paranoid. See everything as an attack. Dangerous types. I see. Take me on the other hand. I've got a great sense of humor, and I'm just about the most trustworthy person in the world. Anyway, that's my wisdom for you. Take it or leave it. Best of luck out there. I think I've been dismissed. Whoa, wait. What is it? What's wrong? Forgot to ask you something. He's sending you out to Ancora, right? Yes, to investigate the... Right, while you're out there, if you could happen to see a turtle shaped like a rock. Yes? Bring it back to me. What? Lost him the last time I was out there. Just keep your eyes open. Alright, I will. Wait, do I have to find it in an actual dungeon area? That's gonna be difficult. Excuse me, what was this you said you wanted me to look for again? A turtle shaped like a rock. Right, got it. Mind if I interrupt? I'm in the middle of practice, but go ahead. If you had to pick between a bean cake and a spice cake, which would you want to eat? Ooh, the spice cake sounds delicious. Great. But the bean cake sounds delicious too. I guess I'd eat whichever there was more of. Okay, but what should we be hoping for? Both. I'll let you get back to your training now. So, that's enough information to go back and finish the quest. Celeste! Hey, what's up? I heard you're leaving for your initiation soon. Good luck, you've got this. Thanks. In a few years, you'll be ready for your initiation too. I hope by then I'm even half the squire you are. Aw, thanks. I'm rooting for you, Celeste. That's everyone. I'm back. And I've got one vote for bean, one vote for spice, one person who wants both, one person who won't try either, and one grumpy friend who is far too busy for cake. Oh, and if you make the spice cake, please take a piece of Malachi so he doesn't hate me forever. Well, there's only one solution. What's that? I'll just have to make both cakes. I suppose that's one way to handle it. Thanks for all your help. Thanks again for all your help, Celeste. I'll have a special piece of cake waiting for you when you get back. Thanks. Did I even get any experience for that? Yes, only 25. So I can get to level 2 slightly faster. Use all of these skills at least 3 times. Speed roll and dash charge, but guard counter requires very good timing. That could be difficult. The experience is really good. Okay. Not much has changed here. I have no choice but to board a ship. Yes, because I've done literally everything. Alright, I'm ready to go. Good luck, Celeste, as do the Ashen Order proud. I will, sir. Best of luck out there. Don't forget you owe me a sparring match. Don't worry, I'll be back in plenty of time to beat you. This is it. It's time for my first solo mission, my initiation into the Ashen Order. Unless I was allowed to visit other dungeons. Oh, shoot. I haven't been on a ship since I first became a squire. My parents were so proud of me. When they had to leave, everything suddenly felt so final. I knew I wouldn't see them again for years. I wanted to run back and beg them to stay with me. I knew they couldn't. My only choice would have been to go home with them and give up on my dream. So I composed myself and tried to look strong, like a knight. But when the ship left the port, I started to cry anyway. Sir Zacharias was the one who calmed me down. I felt like I'd humiliated myself, but he reassured me that everyone felt that way sometimes. There was no shame in showing emotion, he said. Compassion is not weakness. It's been a long time since I thought about that day. It left me more determined than ever to become a knight just like Sir Zacharias so I could protect people. Well, this is it. I have to help the people of Ancora. Once I do, I'll become a full knight in the Ashen Order. Whatever happens, I won't fail. But it's going to be a while before we reach Ancora. I might as well make myself comfortable. A well-rested knight is ready for anything. It was a long journey, but at last the ship entered the waters of the Azure Bay and docked at Ancora. My mission had officially begun. So this is Ancora. There's so many people here. Who do I talk to? Where do I go? Don't panic, don't panic. Are you alright? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Ruby. Celeste, I'm with the Ashen Order. Huh? What? Oh, sorry, you just aren't what I expected from the Ashen Order, that's all. I'm still a squire. That explains it then. Are you here on your own? Yes, this is my first official mission. It's my initiation. Congratulations. I haven't passed yet. From what I've heard about the Ashen Order standards, even reaching this point is a big accomplishment. Oh, well, thank you. So, do you need help? Alright, I know what I'm supposed to do. Enough panicking. Can you tell me anything about the strange incidents that have occurred in the forest lately? I'm afraid it won't be much help to you there. I'm a stranger to Ancora too. You are? Yes, I come from up north. I'm a scholar, and I recently traveled to Ancora in pursuit of my research. Oh, I see. These incidents in the forest wouldn't have anything to do with a mysterious organization, would they? Not as far as I know. Oh well, it was worth a try. That's what you're researching? A mysterious organization? Ouroboros? Yes. Isn't that a little vague? We don't know much about them. Most people doubt they even exist. I'm on my own when it comes to this research. I see. One day I'll find what I'm looking for. Until then, I'll just have to keep working. For someone who isn't from this town, you sure seem comfortable here. That's because it's such a lovely place. Oh, they better have a weapons shop. You haven't traveled much, have you? Is it that obvious? Yes. Well, I might not be from around here, but I can tell you one important thing about Ancora. What's that? If you enjoy fish, it has the best food ever. You don't like fish? Why would information about food be such an important thing? Because it's delicious. I'm on an important mission. You can't do an important mission without energy. Actually, I'm supposed to be gathering information about the area, not... And what better way to learn about Ancora than trying its world-famous takoyaki? Takoyaki? Oh, got your attention with that one, didn't I? My mom used to make takoyaki all the time back home. They sell the takoyaki right over there, if you want to try some. Very well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I'll just consider it part of my mission to understand Ancora better. That's the spirit. Follow me, it's this way. Hey, this is really good. I thought you'd like it. So they make the takoyaki with freshly caught seafood. That's right, Ancora's seafood is his pride and joy. There must be more than just takoyaki then. Of course there is. If you want, I'll give you a tour of all the best places to eat sometime. I like that. Good, maybe once you're done with your mission. Well, I'll need a report back right away. After that, though, I'll be a full knight. I'm sure I'll be able to return to Ancora to see you. Perfect. Will you still be here, though, since you're a visitor yourself and everything? Don't worry. If I have to move on before you return, I'll leave a message at the local inn so you know how to get in touch with me. Thanks. Local inn, Sounds like a good place to gather information. So you said your mother used to make takoyaki? That's right. It was one of my favorites when I was a little girl. Don't you see your parents anymore? They don't live in Dorencia. We only had a few quick visits since I joined the Ashen Order. I understand, my parents live far away too. I still visit them regularly, though. They've always supported my research. My parents supported my dream to become a knight. That reminds me, I'll have to respond to their letters sometime. Why the Ashen Order? I mean, you traveled to a different continent to join the Order of Knights. Why not become a warrior a little closer to home? Wow, this is a more complicated one. Is there a does anyone have a dialogue tree showing the consequences of each and every decision? Huh. The first one sounds kind of sketchy. The second and third one seem like more valid reasons, I guess. Those artifacts are suspicious. Maybe, and the organization might be connected to Ackline. Maybe this will be the correct answer, the middle one. I want to learn about the Ackline. Oh yes, the Ackline are fascinating, aren't they? Yes, but we know so little about them. With the Order studying their artifacts, they're the best chance we have of learning more. I've always thought studying the Ackline civilization's ruins would be the best path to answers. The ruins are too dangerous. Besides, if anyone is ever powerful enough to explore the ruins safely, it'll be a Knight of the Ashen Order. You're proud to be a member, aren't you? Yes. In that case, I'd better not hold you up too long. You have a mission to complete. I'm surprised that she's not teaming up with our SQUIRE. It seems kind of dangerous to send people on missions alone like this. That's right. Thank you for the takoyaki, though. It was delicious. We'll have to do this again sometime. How much was it? I should pay you. Nonsense. It was my treat. Think of it as a token of our friendship. Friendship? But we just met. Or if you prefer, consider a donation to the Ashen Order's cause. Huh. Good luck on your mission, and if it helps at all, I've heard rumors that something strange has been happening in the forest. What sort of rumors? I've been focused on my own work, but it sounds like things are more dangerous around here than they usually are. Ask around, I'm sure you'll find people willing to talk about it. Thank you, I will. So far, so good. I've already made contact with one person. I even got some delicious takoyaki out of it, too. I should start gathering information about the incidents in the forest. Since fishing is such a huge part of Ancora's livelihood, the fishermen must know something about what's going on. The gentleman there looks like he's just come in from a fishing trip. Let's give this a try. Excuse me, sir. What do you want? You're a fisherman, right? That's right, one of the best. Name's Grady. I'm with the Ashen Order, and you've been sent here to... Oh, so now the Ashen Order shows up. Well, we react as fast as we... Ha! Excuse me? Listen here, Missy. Your Ashen Order doesn't care one bit about Ancora until there's something in it for them. Lord Alice is the only one protecting us. Sir Zacharias acted as soon as he heard the reports. Oh, I'll bet. Those reports sure do take a long time to reach the isolated fortress of yours. Since the Ashen Order deals with problems all across Orencia, sometimes things take time, but I assure you. And what did he do when he saw the reports? Sent some half-grown girl to help. I'm a squire about to become a full knight in the Order, thank you very much. That explains a lot about the Order. Girl, he's trying to rile me. They told me there would be situations like this. Diffuse the situation. Try to find common ground. How's the fishing business? Do you know anything about fishing? Well, not much. Figures. I know it's vitally important to Ancora, however. That's right. Without fishing, this town would still be a tiny village. But do people remember to thank the fishermen? Of course not. I'm sorry. Life gets too good and people forget what made that possible. Kids grow up wanting the luxuries of this life without putting in the work. I'm sure the incidents in the forest haven't made things any easier either. Darn right they haven't. Sure, it's fine out there in the water, but how's anybody supposed to sell fish when people keep dying? Dying? Dying to those damn goblins out there. Ha, we should have wiped them out years ago. You mean the goblins have been in the forest all this time, but it's only become a problem recently? That's what most people tell you, but you know what? It's always been a problem waiting to happen. We should have crushed them from the start. The artifact is to blame. Well, we don't know that yet. I don't want to jump to conclusions and give them false hopes either. But, I know it's probably related to goblins. I'll handle your goblin problem. You will? Yes, that's why I'm here. More or less. Plus, maybe those goblins will be teaming up with slimes, who will then be used for that quest. Ha, now we're talking. Wipe the buggers out. I'll do whatever it seems necessary. Anyway, you want to know more about the problem? Head into town. They've seen the worst of it. I'll do that, thank you. Now I have work to do. Gotta make up for what I've lost. So the goblins in the forest have been causing problems for the people of Ancora. It must be the work of the artifact. It seems that it hasn't had a direct effect on the fishing trade yet. I'll take his advice and head deeper into town. There I should find people who can tell me what I need to know. Move on. Wait, is there no shop here? How am I supposed to buy healing items? I might end up dying without that. Also, we have a takoyaki CG. We have 5 pages worth of them. 30 total, it looks like. Excuse me, but can you tell me anything about the recent goblin attacks? I'm afraid I don't know much about them myself. I spent most of my time out fishing, so it hasn't affected you directly. Nope. I guess Grady wasn't just trying to get rid of me then. I'll catch something soon, mark my words. Hey Ruby, just don't understand. It's not worth that much. Why would someone... Oh Celeste, I didn't see you there. Something wrong? One of my books has gone missing. Where did you see it last? The rest of my books, I hadn't earned to run, so I left them unattended for a few minutes, and when I got back, it was gone. Then, I'm convinced someone stole it. I just don't understand why. Can you get another copy? Maybe the goblins. Not easily. It's one of the few copies in existence. That explains why it was stolen. What? No, it might be rare, but it's not really that valuable. At least not enough to be worth stealing. If you say so. It's probably long gone by now, but if you hear anything, I'll let you know. Thanks. I wonder if anyone in town saw the theft. Hey Ruby. Oh, hello. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I really need to find that book. Alright, I'll keep my eyes open. Thanks. Do you need any help? I thought you were going to solve our goblin problems. Yes, but I thought you might have specific concerns. I'm with the Ashen Order. I'm here to help, like a bracer. Well, if you catch the thieves, that would be a good start. Thieves? Whoever's been stealing my fish? This is the third time this week. How can we do a good fishing trade if people just steal our fish? I wonder if this is related to the book theft. Oh, they're pleased with themselves now, but they'll be crying when Ancora falls to pieces. Do you know any? And that's what will happen. You can bet on that. Fishing is the backbone of Ancora's economy. Yes, I'm sure it is. Good, so find the thieves and bring back my fish. Do you know anything about the thieves? No. But my fish went missing after I left it on the dock, so someone must have seen something, unless they're all in on it. I'll see what I can do. Let's probe the witnesses. Excuse me, what, don't you have things to do? I was wondering if you saw anyone steal an old book. What do I care about some old book? I've got my own problems. Oh, I see. Well, thank you anyway. Hey, did you find my fish? No, not yet. Then hop to it. Have you had any trouble fish being stolen? Nope. I see. Of course I haven't caught any lately either. There goes that as a possible clue. Hey, you didn't happen to see anyone stealing fish, did you? Stealing fish? Yeah, one of the fishermen said there have been a lot of thefts lately. Now that I think about it, I did see someone dragging a large sack that smelled like fish. I assume they bought it. Any idea who it was or where I might find them? I'm afraid not. They were wearing a hooded cloak. They were quite small though. I thought it was a child. Interesting. Thanks a lot, Ruby. So it was a child who stole it. What? And that's it. No more info. Shoot. How many slots do we get anyways? Oh. Move on. Where does that take me? Can I even return to town? Oh no, we're still in the town itself. The market is a bit emptier than I would expect, given Ancora's size. I wonder if this is a side effect of the attacks. It looks like they sell just about everything here. Food, weapons, armor. Excuse me, could you give me a hand? Huh, me? Yes, you. I'm sorry to bother you, but you look very capable, and I'm not sure I can do this on my own. She appears to be struggling with some sort of vendor's tent. It looks a bit out of place. I don't see anything else like it around here. What exactly are you trying to do? I need to set up my stand, but I can't seem to get the tent open on my own. Why do you need a tent? In case it rains, of course. Everyone else seems to have more permanent structures. That seems better than the folding tent above a table. But permanent structures cost money. So a little help here? Sure, I'll help. Really? Thanks. What do you need me to do? Just grab the end there and pull it outward. Outward? Don't you need it to go up? It needs to expand first. Well, alright. It's her tent. She should know. I'll grab the side and pull like she wants me to. Great, now the other side. For someone who was having so much trouble a minute ago, you sure seem to know what you're doing now. I practiced with another person. I just made a mistake of assuming I could do it alone once I knew how it worked. I don't think anyone could handle this alone, unless they had really long arms. Whew, thanks for that. No problem. Helping people is why I'm here. You're not from Ancora, are you? No, I'm with the Ashen Order. My name is Celeste. Good to meet you, Celeste. I'm Rhea. I'm an enchanter. An enchanter? Enchanting is a special type of magic that lets you add special properties to weapons and armor. Wow, that sounds useful. It is. Now that I officially have my enchanter's license, I've come to Ancora to set up shop. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you just get a regular shop then? I mean, I see signs advertising space for sale. I need to make sure it's going to work out first. Huh? Business might not be good here. I'll see if I can establish a customer base here, and if not, I'll move on to another place. Hence a tent. I need to be able to travel with it, just in case. If I decide to stay, then I'll look into something more permanent. I see. One thing at a time. I have my license. I have my stand, and soon I'll have customers lined up as well. I'm not ready yet, but I should be in a few days. And you can't help me now. License? License? Yeah, it's not illegal to practice enchanting without a license, but having it means you're fully trained. It should bring in lots of business. Oh, I see. Plus, I want to be the best enchanter I can be, to better help people like you. Well, it could be useful in my work as a knight to have an enchanter ally. So what do you mean when you said you're here to help people? Do you know anything about what's going on in the forest? Only what everyone else knows. Rampaging goblins, death and destruction, and a request for aid sent to the Ashen Order. Well, I'm here now, and I'm going to take care of things. Are you sure you can? No offense, I'm sure you're a great knight, but you're just one person going up against an entire forest worth of goblins. Yeah, it seems strange that they only send one squire. If they sent two, that would make more sense, just like with how they sent Joshua and Estelle on the together. I'm not going to fight all the goblins, I just need to find the artifact and then finish your cell down. Artifact? You mean from the Ackline? Yes, we believe there's one in the forest. I saw an Ackline artifact once, I even touched it. What was it like? Strange, it's hard to describe. Even when I try, Sorry, I just don't know how to explain it. Even our top researchers have trouble talking about the artifacts. If a knight from the Order hadn't shown up, I'm not sure what would have happened. I probably wouldn't be here. Don't worry, I'm here to take this artifact, then peace will return to Ancora. You sound pretty confident. I'm glad our fates are in your hands. Did she really have to put it like that? Anyway, there are guards on duty at the town gates. They might be able to give you more details. Thanks, I'll talk to them. Well, I'm sure you have a lot to do, and I need to start setting things up too. See you around, Celeste. Right. Hey, I can actually... Buy stuff. Sell. Obviously, I'm not selling stuff I already have equipped. Nor am I gonna sell my only healing item. It heals both health and mana. If only we had cheaper standalones. Wow. Wait a minute. Ornamental sword is the same as my squire sword. What's even the point of making a different item if it literally does the same thing? Now, broadsword would be nice to have, but gotta get money first. Can I retreat from dungeons before beating the boss of it? That would be convenient for if I need to just make some quick cash, right? Which ring would be better? I should try to skip armor that was redundant if possible. If there's already another one available that's not too much expensive and has better stats, huh? More quests. Annette. Excuse me, can you tell me about the recent goblin attacks? Oh, it's horrible. I'm so frightened I can barely bring myself to leave the house. I see. And as soon as I finish my shopping, I'm going to run straight home. Straight home, I tell you. But there's so many parallel incidents. Now, if I can figure out what to buy. No, you're not going to help me with the other ones. Excuse me, but can you tell me more about the goblin attacks? Goblin attacks are ruining our business. Come again? How is anyone supposed to make a decent profit with goblins attacking all the time? Suppose that would be a concern. Please don't bother me. I'm in the middle of some important financial business. But he's just standing there by himself. Hey, you look like my kind of person. Who are you? I do? I see that sword you're carrying. You're a warrior, I can tell. Oh yes, I'm a squire in the Ashen Order. My name's Celeste. Good to meet you, Celeste. I'm Claire. You're a sight for sore eyes, that's for sure. You mean because of the incidents in the forest? No, because you're someone who might actually buy my wares. Is business that bad? The fishing trade dominates the market here. Not a lot of people buying weapons except for guards and the occasional mercenary. If I had a recommendation, you should include a text log feature, if possible. There might actually be one. I should check the button configurations again. Right after this. Well, I have business in Ancora, so I should be around for a little while longer. Glad I hear it. That seems like something you'd want to have it in a visual novel type of game. It mostly shows... It seems to show things like... combat buttons, but what about town buttons? Yeah, in town, the D-pad does not do any of those menus it said it would. Instead, it just acts as directional inputs. So I don't know if there is a text log. Hey, do you have a minute? What's up? I just realized you can help me. I can? Absolutely. Just buy this ornamental sword and then show it off in the marketplace to attract people. That ornamental sword is no better than my current sword. Why the hell would I want to do that? I'm sure it won't take long. When people see someone from the Ashen Order wielding one of my weapons, they'll be flocking to buy them. Are you sure about that? If I have the time, I guess I'll consider it. Excellent, thank you so much. Let me check this sword thing. Spend 10 gold to get 120. That actually seems fine. That's actually... that might work out. So, need to equip it, even though it's exactly the same. Literally the same. Show off the weapon. Well, I guess I'll give it a try. Hey, look at this awesome sword. About right over here. There. No one's even looking. I need to do something to get their attention. Demonstrate skilled swordsmanship. Watch this. Azure Edge. Now I'll just go into my usual routine. Maybe add a little twist here and there. Look at that. I bet they've never seen anything like this before. She's a mad woman. Huh? Surely there's a law against waving deadly weapons around the middle of the street. Someone get help. Oh, come on. Well, this didn't quite go as planned, but I guess I better report back. Oh, nuts. Should I reload? Did I screw up the quest? No. It cannot be. Oh, nuts. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Hey, about what you asked me to do. Oh, thank you. You're a miracle worker. Huh? Customers have been pouring in. They have? Yes, I've never seen anything like it. Even Annette was here. I always thought she was terrified of weapons. It actually worked? It seems everyone suddenly thinks they need to be armed in case they encounter some mad swordswoman. What? Anyway, here's your cut of the profits. Thanks again. It worked. It somehow worked out. What? That's insane. Shop is here whenever you need it. Okay, can I buy anything good yet? No. Give me a broadsword. No. All set for business? Not yet. Anything I can do to help? I've got everything under control. Actually, wait. I'll need to check customers to my stand too. I'm not sure I have the time to promote your business. Oh, that's not what I meant. I need samples of my work to draw in customers. Maybe I can even do a demonstration. But I've got some equipment ready, but I also need regents. Regents? Materials I can use as part of the enchanting process. I essentially channel my magic through them to give the gear special properties. So you need some of these regents. Where can I find some? There are all kinds, you can find them all over the place. For my demonstration though, I think using local regents from the forest would be best. Well, I'm heading into the forest. Can you pick up, let me see. Glowing crystals, 10 sweet herbs, and green leaves. That's a nice variety. Maybe 10 of each. I'll see if I see any, I'll bring them back to you. Fetch quest. What do you say you want again? Glowing crystals, sweet herbs, green leaves, 10 of each. Got it, I'll keep looking. And no information about the other quests that I have. I have a ton. Knight's Initiation. There's no way you can get to level 6 in one dungeon, is there? So that implies that it'll take several dungeons to actually get all the rewards here. Also, have cursor memory in the save menu. The fact that it gets us dumps us all the way back to the top means it'll take a while for us to scroll down. Sell. Ugh. Wait a minute, this is less than 5. That means I am sell for a lot less than you buy them for. Not even half. I'm scared to spend any money right now. I'm afraid it'll bite me in the butt. Even though I might need that defense on the hardest difficulty. No choice but to move on. Let me see, I could go straight to the guards, but maybe I should ask around a little more first. If you're looking for something, just ask me and I can point you in the right direction. My name is Marie. I manage the local inn. Oh, hello, my name is Celeste. I'm with the Ashen Order. A knight of the Ashen Order here in Ancora. Now I know things are serious. Actually, I'm just a squire. Oh, I didn't think squires handle missions on their own. We don't usually, but this is my initiation. I've been sent to take care of the situation in the forest. Also, the Ashen Order received a report. What can you tell me about the situation? It started about 3 weeks ago. The goblins in the forest suddenly went berserk. I understand you didn't have problems with them before, is that right? They were always a danger to travelers in the forest, but as long as you didn't venture into the forest, you were safe. Never crossed the town limits. And that's changed? Yes. 3 weeks ago, I was managing the inn when I heard screams. Outside, goblins were running for the streets. I've never seen a goblin up close. It was terrifying. Can you tell them if they wanted anything? From what I saw, all they wanted was to spread destruction. Her voice is shaking. It must have been pretty bad. They attacked everyone they saw and even tried to break into houses. Blood. Things look safe now, though. Has the situation calmed down? I'm afraid not. After that day, guards tightened security and Lord Aldous sent in reinforcements. They've been keeping strict watch all around Ancora. A few goblins have slipped through from time to time, but the guards have held back the rest back. They're wearing down, though, even with Lord Aldous' help. So it probably won't be much longer before the goblins manage another strike. I'm afraid so. This sort of strange behavior is definitely consistent with the presence of an artifact. To tell the truth, it's depressing. Does that mean we won't ever be safe here again? We believe an artifact from the Acclaim civilization has surfaced in the forest. These artifacts have strange effects on monsters. Then the goblins are behaving this way because the artifact's magic did something to them. Most likely, yes. I don't understand. Why do the artifacts affect monsters that way? We still don't understand the artifacts. You know, I've always wondered. Yes? The Acclaim are pretty advanced, right? They don't sound like the sort who would make such horrible devices. What if the artifacts were actually left behind by our enemies? That's one of many possibilities we're keeping in mind as we study them. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. You have a minute? I'd like to give you something to help. Alright. The inn is this way. Follow me. This looks like a nice inn. I wonder if business has suffered because of the attacks. Will you need a place to stay? I can offer you our best room. Thank you, but I don't think I'll be here that long. I understand. Here. Ooh, healing items. What are these? Just a few things that might help you if you run into trouble. In addition to running the inn, I also manage a small shop here. Thank you. I'll do my best to repay you. Take care of the situation in the forest and you'll repay me many times over. I will. If you change your mind about the room or want to buy something, my doors are always open. And if you need more information, most rumors reach me eventually. I'll keep that in mind. Good luck out there. Thank you. What a nice woman. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Now, let me see. That must be on the guard's radar mission. I'm sure I'll have information about what's going on in the forest. Excuse me, huh? What's going on over there? Is that a funeral? He was one of our best men, too. Did he die because of the goblin attacks? Yes, he was one of the town guards, like me. Oh. We try to keep Ancora safe, but we can only do so much. If something isn't done soon, there will be many more funerals before this is over. I'm sorry, if only I'd gotten here sooner. What? Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Celeste. I'm with the Ashen Order. I'm Gerard. Ashen Order, huh? I'm starting to think the Ashen Order would never send someone to help. I'm certain Sir Zacharias acted as fast as he could. Not fast enough for those who have already fallen. We've done our best to keep people from panicking, but the situation is getting worse every day. I'm sorry. That doesn't change anything. I know. All I can say is I'll do everything in my power to make sure this nightmare ends. Alright. Is there nothing I can say to make things better? Oh, if only Sir Zacharias sent me here earlier. Times like this are exactly why Lord Aldous decided we needed an army. Every one of us would give our lives to protect this town if necessary. I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Thank you. Any aid you can offer to us is appreciated. We'll do everything we can to keep Ancora safe. I'm going to the forest to take care of the situation. Is there any information you can give me? Just that the goblin attacked fiercely, without mercy. It's like they are possessed. I understand. So you're going to stop this madness. That's the plan. I wish I could go with you. Well, while I'm prepared to do this alone, I would accept help. Unfortunately, I have to stay here at my post. I see. Someone has to guard the town. If we aren't here at our post, who knows what might happen to Ancora. I understand. Besides, the goblins have us outmatched. Defense is all we can manage these days and it's pushing us to our limits. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Ugh, I didn't think I'd see a fresh grave. I'm a member of the Ashen Order. I'm going to be a knight. I should be prepared for things like this. But talking about something in the classroom or going through mock exercises is a lot different than seeing someone's grave right in front of you. Hey, are you going to be okay? Yes, I'm fine. If you need to sit down or something, no one will mind if you use the guard barracks. Knights aren't exactly common around here. We're all on the same side, so... No, that's alright. I'm fine. I wish I could stop repeating that. I don't mean any offense. Which is what everyone says right before they offend you. You seem kind of new. I'm a squire. That explains it. Please don't look down the order. Why would I? I was afraid you might judge them based on my behavior, but I'm just a squire. The knights in the order would handle this better. Oh, I didn't mean to imply you were handling it badly. Huh? What do you mean by that then? Look at your gear. What's wrong with my gear? This is top-notch stuff. Sure, for someone still training. What's that supposed to do? If you're heading into real danger, you need gear that's up to the task. Yes, but I don't have money. That's the problem. Why would the Ashen Order send me out unprepared? Maybe it's part of your initiation. I mean, asking around for information seems to be part of it. So I bet properly equipping yourself is too. That makes sense. Here, have some extra armor and a spare sword you can use. Oh, a free upgrade. What? No, I don't want to put you out. It's fine. They belong to a guard who won't be needing them anymore. If you're really here to help us, I'm sure he'd want you to have them. Thank you. If you need anything else, just shout. I will. Alright, I'm feeling a little better now. It definitely sounds like there's an artifact somewhere in the forest. That should be my next stop. Yes, screw this ornamental sword. Let's use this real sword. Okay, now my stats are a little bit better, but I don't have any rings. If I'm going to buy new armor, I should probably buy a ring, huh? Excuse me, I'm trying to gather information about the recent rise in goblin attacks. Oh, you're here to do something about them? My goodness. Have they given you trouble? Yes, it's hard enough watching an unruly grandchild without worrying about her running into goblins. What can you tell me about the attacks? They're inconvenient. Thanks for the insight. Did I see you go wandering into the forest? At your age, you should know better. It's dangerous. Oh, actually, I'm a squire. I came here to handle the situation. That's what they all say. Take my granddaughter, for instance. She thinks she can do anything she wants. I'm hardly the same as some little girl. Hey, little girl, you shouldn't be playing around here. What if the goblins come? Are you her granddaughter? I'll fight them. Uh-huh. I'm gonna join Lord Alice's army someday. Right, well, just try to stay safe in the meantime, okay? Okay. I swear, that girl will be the death of me. Are you a traveler? In a way, I guess. I heard there's a place where it's always winter. Always winter? Uh-huh, it snows all the time and it never gets warm. Oh, I'm sure there are places like that up north. Always snowing, wow. Tell you what, if I ever go to a place like that, I'll come back and tell you all about it. Really? Really? Yeah, I can't wait to hear about the snow. That sounds like a very long-term quest. Let me see it. Yep, long-term. Level 19. 82 experience. Grandma thinks she was watching me, but actually I'm protecting her. Sure you are. Excuse me, yes? Is there anything I can do to help you? No, that's quite alright. It's my duty to protect Ancora, after all. I understand that, but even the best guards need help some of the time, right? Well, to tell you the truth, we're being run ragged thanks to all the goblin attacks. Think you could do anything to thin out their numbers a bit? I can handle that. Thanks. So I probably have to kill X number of goblins, right? Heavy goblins. That makes me nervous. Do you see anyone carrying an old book? Yes, I left town quite a while ago and headed into the forest. Why? The book was stolen. Oh no, if I'd known, I'd stop them. It's alright, I'll take care of it. Thank you for the information. Can you tell me what they looked like? Hey, what about fish thieves? Have you seen anyone suspicious around here? No, but I have a report from the guard on duty before me of a small person in a cloak carrying a sack that smelled of fish, who apparently evaded the guards and ran into the forest. So everything has to be completed in the forest. The guards couldn't catch them? Apparently not. Huh, well, I'll see what I can find out. Thanks for the information. How's it going? Not good. We're doing everything we can to keep the town safe, but the goblins keep attacking whenever they see us. I'll let you get back to it then. That's all I can do here. Okay, there's still more? Man, I'm never gonna be able to afford this stuff. I feel like a shield ring would definitely come a long way in helping on hard, and letting me survive in hard mode. I can buy heal items, but teleport stone. Oh, I can return the world map with this, but it's too expensive. Seriously, 500. I'm better off just camping near the entrance to kill enemies and then running back out to heal. Hello again, my dear. What can I help you with? I'm investigating a theft. How awful. What was stolen? An old rare book. If you know anything that could help me find it, I greatly appreciate it. Well, I don't know if this will help you at all, but I heard a few of my customers discussing a strange activity in the forest. You mean besides the goblin attacks? Yes, that's what makes it so strange. Despite how dangerous things are right now, they saw someone carrying a book toward the western edge of the forest. It must be the thief. They were trying to reach the safety of Ancora as fast as possible, so they didn't pursue the person. They called out a warning that the person ignored. Sounds suspicious. I'll check it out. Thank you. Anytime. Hello again, my dear. What can I help you with? Do you know anything about the recent string of fish thefts? Someone is stealing fish. Yes, one of the fishermen has had a lot of trouble lately. You know, I saw someone walk past carrying a large sack. It did have a fishy smell to it. Stealing fish and stealing books. This has got to be connected somehow. Where'd they go? Into the forest. Why did they go there? I don't know, but that's what I saw. Strange, I would have expected the thief to take the fish home. Well, thank you for the information. Anytime. Hello again, my dear. What can I help you with? Is there anything I should know about Ancora? Not that I can think of. It's normally a peaceful town. How are things going with Lord Alice's army? Oh, quite well. The soldiers keep the area safe. Poor dears, they're doing their best against the goblins. The soldiers don't give you any trouble then. Not at all. They're much politer than the mercenaries, that's for sure. You have problems with mercenaries? I've met a few good ones, but most of the mercenaries that pass through here are cold, like they only care about money. Even that pretty young woman. Pretty young woman? Yeah, she was here a short time ago. May I help you? I'm a mercenary. Any work for me here? I'm afraid we have no need for a mercenary. The town guards keep us safe. Pff. However, if you need a place to stay, have you seen a girl with white hair? Many people pass through here. I'm afraid I don't remember. Do you need help? All I need is information about the white-haired girl. I'll be leaving now. I have no idea why she was looking for that girl, but she wasn't friendly at all. The girl probably has a bounty on her head, and she looked like one of the protagonists of the game. What? No, I'm glad I don't have any information for that horrible mercenary. Some mercenaries hunt down criminals. All the same, I'd rather not be involved. I understand. Well, I should get back to work. Good luck. Hello again, my dear. What can I help you with? Just wondering if you've heard anything new. Not yet. Alright, thanks anyway. Remember, my inn is open for you anytime. Seriously, nothing new. I need to save my money. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Eternal Radiance, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.